Hey guys, it's Melanie and I am so excited for today's video. It feels like I haven't done a crocheting video in so long, which is insane because in a lot of ways I feel like crocheting is my personality and I'm always crocheting, but I haven't filmed anything about crocheting in so long. But that's all that today's video is about. So needless to say, I am very excited and I hope you are too. Get ready to cozy up, grab your hook, grab your yarn and crochet with me because I have a big project on my hands. Here is my crochet bag. I did cheat a little bit because I have gotten a big head start on this little craft. So a little while ago, I picked out these 4 colors of yarn just because I like the color combo a lot, and specifically, I really wanted a headband. Ta-da! It's hard, I just put makeup on. Okay, right? Cute headband. But then I had so much extra leftover yarn and I still love this color combination. Feels like a whole story time, but it's literally just like the plot of my crochet project. They always go like this. There's always a story to them and I never know exactly what I'm doing until the last minute. But I started making these little granny squares. I just learned how to do this pattern and it's like so easy. I swear this should always be the first like beginning granny square pattern. I've made quite a lot of these. A lot. Maybe like 30 to 50 in here. I'm not good at estimating. Never been good. So I did cheat just a little bit because I have a head start on this video, but I decided it's better late than never to start filming, and I really want to document this project because I just decided what I'm gonna make out of all these granny squares. This is my inspo. Like I said, I just started making granny squares because it's such a good, easy, small project to do. Especially when I was in school, I could just do like 1 granny square a night. Or when I was driving home from California to Washington in the car, this has been a very long process. I started this basically when I was still living in California, but I love the projects that take a lot of time because there's a lot of meaning in them. So let's keep making granny squares. Guys, I got these new crochet hooks that have grips on them and I am so excited to use them because my fingers are getting blistered and disgusting. So oh yes, I love this hook already. I feel like it'll extend my crochet capacity by like double. Also guys, I will list the type of granny square I'm making here and show you the tutorial link below on how I learned how to do it. I am so grateful for the mindless crocheting patterns after I learned how to make tapestries because that stuff, maybe I'm not practiced enough, but it took a whole lot of concentration. The center done. Guys, I also recently spontaneously, I feel I'm so lame. I call it spontaneous. I bought a pair of scissors, but it's just one of those things like you don't need $12 mini scissors, but these cut yarn and embroidery thread so well and they're so antique-y and cute looking. Shh, can you hear this? I'm gonna chop my hair off. They're so pointy. I was scared I was gonna like stab myself in my back. I even made a little scissors case for them. It has this little button. But I've just been like upgrading my crochet stuff with like, you know, new hooks, better scissors. I'm genuinely a grandma in a 20-year-old body. Don't know why I'm like this. On to my next color. By the way guys, I am using a 3 to 3.25 millimeter hook. This is probably the smallest hook I've used for like a crochet project, so it's gonna take a while, but I do like the little dainty projects a lot. I end up wearing it a lot more when I like the yarn and it's comfy and soft. I guess that makes sense, right? One more down. It's so cute. I love it. Now, I get a little curious when I make these, like how long did this actually take? Because I feel like it breezes by, but I actually have no concept of it. So I'm gonna time the next one I make. I'm gonna give a rough estimate. Maybe 10 minutes too long. I'm gonna say 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see. I can't look at it. It's distracting. On to the third color. On to the last color. Almost done. I'm like cramping. the ends in. Time. Oh my gosh, this is actually humiliating. It's not even double. I can't believe I thought this took me less than 10 minutes to make. Saving this for reference. That was actually, I'm feeling extremely humbled, but I did tuck in the ends, but not like that added 10 minutes. Anyways, I want to take a break because my hands are genuinely cramping from trying to, if that was speeding, I don't know what my normal time is. I need a break. Welcome to my cozy corner. It's much later now. I am in my PJ. I love this top. I have my candle lit. I have my shows ready to watch. We are gonna have a fun little crochet night. So it's literally 8 p.m. and this is what I've been looking forward to today. So let's get our crochet on. I'm going to see how many squares I can get done tonight. Reminder to drink your vitamin C. I've been watching YouTube for the past, I don't know how long, maybe 30 minutes. I'm gonna try this cookie. This is the tasty chocolate chip cookie. Sometimes you bake because you feel like baking, like doing the act of baking. That was not me today. I wanted this dang cookie so bad, and it's actually so quick to make. Like, I genuinely think the entire process took like 30 minutes. Like, I'm really impressed because I feel like I've mastered it. The secret is the flaky sea salt. Elevates it so much. I wonder if you guys can hear that. I only made 2 so far and my hand is already cramping. I'm trying so hard to make these ones very like tight. I'm like worried I'm gonna get like arthritis really early because my hands are always crafting and they are actually like, I think they're starting to break down. But I think I'm gonna move over from YouTube to finding a show and then I'm just gonna keep crocheting. But I mean, 4 squares in a day isn't terrible. Also, at some point, I'm gonna do this tomorrow because I don't want to do math right now. But I need to figure out my measurements and how many squares I actually need because right now I'm just aimlessly making squares. But is it a movie night? Is it a TV show night? I kind of want to start a new show. It's been a really long time since I've like actually, I think the last time I've watched a TV show by myself was like, I swear, in high school. I keep looking over at my candle because I'm scared it's gonna like catch my entire room on fire. This was embarrassing, but I think I'm gonna watch Kissing Booth, the second one. I don't know if I ever watched the second one. There's 3? There's 5 movies in the After series. This is crazy. Okay, I'm watching Kissing Booth. What a fun night. On to square number 3. Time for my little update. It's almost 11. I have 1, 2, 5, 6 done. That's my little stack so far. I might try to get a couple more in tonight. I've hit my max crochet. I think I'm tapping out of crocheting. I did 2, 4, 6, 8 little squares right now, which makes it a total of 10 for the day. I'll make myself do the math tomorrow. Hopefully I can start assembling soon because I'm getting a little tired of making the granny squares. Anyways, I think I'm gonna crash. I did not realize that movie was 2 hours and 11 minutes long, which puts this into perspective. I will catch you guys whenever I crochet next. So it's the next day. I have a little bit of heartbreaking news for myself. I drew up a little mock layout pattern. Hope you guys can see it. I'll try to add some better clips. This is just a rough sketch right now, but I need to like nail down the measurements a little bit more, but just based off of like eyeballing it and the shape that I want, and also based off of my reference picture, this is what I think I'm gonna be going for size-wise, which is a little concerning because I thought I was way closer to assembling than I actually am. But I also think this is good. This is like why I need to have my pattern ready to begin with, because then I know how close I am to the finish line. Whereas before I feel like I was like, oh, I don't want to knit too many, I should just slow down. I am not even halfway there. I think I'm gonna stitch up the back panel just to measure it and see if that's how big I want the back piece to be, because I'm gonna lose it a little bit of like the length and stuff. So my back panel is gonna be 5 by 6 of these. I have these 2 more stacks, so in total 6, 12. Jeez, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm at the point where I'm like, should I make this cardigan a little crop? Maybe it shouldn't be oversized, or like maybe I should just make a freaking another tank top. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna have to buy more yarn too. So right now I have 48 squares, and according to my calculations, oh my gosh, I'm like only a third of the way there. I need 110 squares. Ugh, this is awful. I'm going to knit, sew, whatever, seam all of these together. I think I'm just gonna use my crochet hook for this and go row by row, and then I go this way. It usually ends up taking kind of a long time. So I'm gonna do this now, and then hopefully I'll get a better idea measurement wise, because I think I might have made my sleeves too long, and if I could cut off a row of my sleeves, that will save me 10 total granny squares, which feels a lot better if I have 48 out of 100 instead of 48 out of 110. I don't know, it just, I'm defeated. Also, for right now, I'm just using white yarn to stitch them all together. I think it'll be cool at the very end to add like either maybe this pink because it's the most vibrant, or maybe the green, it's a little more muted, but I think I might add some of that in as like maybe a trim. Hey guys, it's been about a day and I finished stitching together the back panel. As you can tell, it's gonna be very like wide and boxy. So this is just gonna cover back here. It's gonna be slightly cropped, but oh my gosh, it looks so clean and I love how it looks right now. I just need to make like 60 more granny squares. So it might be a while until I see you next. Hey guys, so I just wanted to update you. I think it's been a while since I sat down and gave you a verbal update on where I am with this cardigan, but I've just been working so hard to whip out as many of these granny squares as I can. So I've been trying to just do a couple a day, running out of yarn, so I have to go pick some more up tomorrow. These are all stacks of 10, so I have 40 right here, and this is enough to make the 2 front panels of my cardigan. And then I also have this bag which has like, I don't know, 6 more, 8 more. So I haven't done the actual math, but I think I'm gonna start building the body part today, because I can make the 2 front panels and then basically make the little vest outline for it. And then I have already started on the granny squares for the sleeves, but I basically need to make like at least 30 more, which is probably gonna take a while, but I at least want to see how the body is coming together, so hopefully I can assemble that today. I just finished the 2 front panels. These are 5 by 2, so they each have 10 squares, and they're just gonna be like this attached to the back. I realize attaching stuff like in my head should be way quicker than it actually is. I also have good news, because I have 28 more granny squares here. When I was doing the math, I thought I would need 30 squares per sleeve, but I feel like I might have overestimated it a little bit, because I feel like it depends how long I want the sleeves to be or how like wide I want them to be. So I'm gonna try making a mock-up of a sleeve maybe tomorrow, and then if I do need it to be wider, then I might need to make a bunch more granny squares. But as of right now, I need to make 22 more, which if I did the math, what was it, like 17 minutes each? That would just be 6.2 hours. I wonder, if I did the math, how many hours I've been spending crocheting every day for this, or like how many hours this took total. I should do that for my next video. Low-key, I don't want to know, but that's where we're at right now. I just came back from my little craft store run. You never know how much yarn to buy. If I was smart, I would like calculate how many granny squares each one makes, but I haven't been tracking whatsoever. So I just am hoping that this will get me through the next, like, I think I need 25 more granny squares. Hopefully this gets me there. If not, I go to freaking Joann's or Michael's probably 2 to 3 times a week. It's so embarrassing admitting that out loud, but it has been the truth. So we're gonna keep making granny squares. Hey guys, so it has been quite a while since I've filmed, but boy oh boy do I have some updates for you. Not gonna lie, don't quite remember where I was at last time I partook in this video, but we are gonna be finishing this crochet cardigan today. Look at this. Like, what the heck? This took forever. 4 to 5 months? I don't know. Anyways, we have all the pieces we need. I've assembled one sleeve here, my second sleeve, oh my god, my front 2 panels. So literally all I have to do is assemble it. This is 100 granny squares, but it's looking so good right now. So let's get started. I'm using the same white cream yarn just to connect everything, and then I think I'm gonna add trim with green. I should probably lay this out. I think I'm gonna connect the front panels first so that I kind of have like a vest shape. This is what it's looking like all laid out. I'm just going to attach it, probably doing this top part here, then doing these, and then lastly attaching the sleeves. Guys, this is such a long-awaited project. Let's get to connecting these freaking granny squares. We have an actual item of clothing that I can try on now. Oh my god. This is heavy. I think it might be a little too wide, which is obviously any of it will be completely my own fault. Let's just cross our fingers though. Okay, I think it looks weird because this shirt is really long. My waist is actually up here. So I actually do think the length of this, like, isn't bad. But maybe it's just because I'm looking in a tiny box this big. But I think it looks so good, right? The sleeves are a great length. They're so big, which is what I was going for. Let's tie in all the ends, and then, as mentioned, I'm just gonna go around and do like some trim, probably like the sleeve. I think I'm just gonna do it everywhere, actually, like along the bottom. I also like gave this a little slit that was like intentional. I don't know why, I just really have been into that like kind of slit action. So let's finish this cardigan. I just finished the final trimming of my sweater and it is looking so cute. Let me show you. This is my finished cardigan. Oh my gosh. I love the colors and I just love how it looks. Let's try it on. Guys, oh my god, I say this every time, but I think I'll actually wear this one. Wow, I could totally like block this. I'm probably realistically not going to, because I feel like since I use like a cotton yarn, it didn't like curl a bunch or anything. I really like the shape of this. I love how big the sleeves are. This is just the little trim I added. I'm really happy with the green, and I added it all the way around the entire thing. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me on this very long journey of crocheting my own cardigan. I am so happy with how this project came out, and I'm really glad that I brought you guys along with me for the whole process and documented it. If you guys want to see more crochet diaries and more crocheting videos, make sure to let me know in the comments. And if you want to see other progress with crafts, I post a lot of it on my other accounts, so feel free to check those out to stay updated there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye guys.